A very warm welcome to my presentation. This is Mohammad Fayek from Mechanical Branch, and my topic is Leonardo da Vinci and fluid mechanics. So, there is a proverb. I'm going to start with a proverb. He was like a man who awoke too early in the darkness while the others were all asleep. This is a proverb written by our Leonardo da Vinci, which means uh, he was a man. He was like a man who would awoke too early in the darkness while others were all asleep. So, the curiosity of humankind in physics of fluid is a maturing concept. Human and nature have been carrying out a great collaboration to sustain a proper daily life. Though we rarely cause fatal consequences on nature and show our animosity, we intuitively know that we cannot keep living without it. So, human and nature are interconnected. The whole meaning of this slide is nothing but uh, humankind in physics of fluid is maturing concept. So the importance of fluid in a humankind and the human and nature interlink or the interconnection. So we rarely cause fatal consequences on nature due to nature, but we cannot live without it. Until Sir Isaac Newton, who was very fond of physics behind the motion, there wasn't any mathematical expression on regarding the motion of fluid except Leonardo da Vinci. So Leonardo da Vinci was the first who was going to do experiment on fluids. Until then, there was only one person, Sir Isaac Newton, who was in physics behind the motion. Yet Da Vinci hadn't conducted any remarkable mathematical studies on paper, experiment, observation, and drawing generated by him were indeed excellent. So he had not conducted any experiment, no observation, no paperwork, no experiment. He accordingly foresaw the equation of conservation of mass. He was inspired, or he was a knowledge or a thought came into his mind only by the equation of conservation of mass in one dimension. I would like to introduce the studies conducted by Da Vinci in the field of fluid flow that I would also try to testify the greatness of the resistance man and the scientific arts. Interest on fluid. The motion of fluid is a phenomenon that can be either seemed easy or thoroughly chaotic or to describe. So it means one can understand and other may feel difficult. So the motion of fluid is a phenomenon that might be easy or hard. Even today's advanced tools might not be developed enough to solve some inquiries related to fluids. So John L. Lumley from Cornell University is a scientist who has been investigating and drawings of Da Vinci. He translated one of the Da Vinci's experiments. He also examined foreign phenomena to elaborate the fluid flow in many realms: water flow in general, seas, subterranean streams and rivers, water flow in depths over obstacles, over gravels, motion of several things toward the water stream, conduits, canals, water rising, machine turned by water, a road of water by water, air flow around several. So there are many experiments done by Da Vinci and which have been. So it is one of the diagram of viscosity drawn by Leonardo da Vinci during his experiment of physics of fluid. So uh, these were some of the interest shown by Da Vinci on the fluid mechanics, and he was the first to have a thought on fluids, to conduct experiments on fluids. And by this I would like to end my presentation. Thank you.